The starting buzzer has gone through that. I think as we continue, we're going to see a lot of competitors going even further and hopefully completing. That's what we want to see. We want to see a lot of these competitors.
Yeah, as they watch each other, they're going to get a lot of tips. They're going to get a lot of feedback from the fails and the completions of the other competitors. So it's going to really give them some tips on how they should do their run. And so you're right. They should. We may start seeing more clears as the night goes on.
That is the hope, because we want winners here. We want people to compete and complete.
You know, if you make the course too easy and too many athletes complete it, they'll start calling it a speed course. Some people are fond of that, but a lot of people aren't. They want it to be challenging enough where only a handful of athletes complete the course. So some course designers would say they want just the people on the podium to have finished it, for instance, and be that hard. Other course designers may want athletes to have a lot of speed and go fast, in which they would make the obstacles easier. So I'm not really sure exactly what they had in mind for these competitors, but it looks like it's dialed in pretty well. You know, it's not easy.
No.
But we are, you know, we're going to see some finishers too.
We have seen some speed throughout the course as well, those who really went through the course quickly, but you're seeing a lot of athletes kind of just going through at a nice pace, I think, which is a good thing as well, because they want to just compete and complete. Drying off the shoes here, Gun Hill shrinking steps. I think we're seeing a lot of these.
Definitely smart to dry her shoes off. That was a good move. She's using her arms for balance, really focused here. Oh, I can see her shoe slipping a little bit, but she can use her hands on these, so great job.
So we're going to see what you mentioned about kind of swinging back and forward, front and back. So we're going to see her front, now back. Now you have to lift that ring up. How hard is it to lift that ring up and over?
So see how she's kicking her legs? She's doing the same thing as earlier I mentioned. So she's using her lower body to lift her upper body. So rather than pulling with her arms, she's driving her knee up. That's lifting her whole body up, and then she's able to move the ring with little effort.
Just about 40 seconds left for her and her time. Again, we're seeing that double grip there, that overhand, underhand grip to reduce that roll.
A little crooked on this. She's got one side in one rung and the other in another. Oh, didn't phase her at all.
That comes with experience and not panicking. Overhand, underhand grip on this one is, again, nice. 15 seconds there on the clock.
I think she can do it.
I think she can do it.
She can
Get your momentum and go. Of course, we've got the holes there. Two.
We mentioned earlier, you know, you asked, is it a disadvantage or an advantage going late? I think the moisture is what just plays the biggest role here. You can see their feet sliding on the wall a little bit, and they just would have to have a whole lot more momentum to get up that wall if it's a little bit damp.